Hello, kids. Hello, kids. Becky! Becky! 7 months. That's crazy. Oh my god, I need to... Oh my god, honkies! Wait, I actually need to change the title. It's my affiliate anniversary. Right now. I forgot. It's also my affiliate anniversary today. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it tells you if I am. 6 months is crazy. I don't know if it says, does it tell you guys that it's my partner, or not partner, it's my affiliate anniversary or streamiversary or whatever? Cause it is. Isn't that crazy? Oh, rats. I have to pick the date of when it is, and it's technically today. But I'm gonna pick November 3rd. So it'll be November 3rd. Well, come back then, guys. Just kidding, I'll be gone. I'll be in Washington. Thank you. I haven't been on this in so long. Really? I mean, you've been busy with life. You've been so busy with life, so I totally get it. I totally get it. Really, I'm here. I know it's Halloween, so I know people are probably out and about. I'm not expecting a lot of people to be here, but what I need to do is I do have this being locally recorded so that I can upload it to YouTube because I have some insane updates. I hop on to say hi to Jazz. I appreciate that. Well, because we all know Connor isn't gonna stream again. Ever. I have some crazy updates both in my life, not really, but in Minecraft. They who shall not be named. Exactly. I need to show you guys some stuff really quick. Now, I don't know if anybody remembers what really my world looked like. For a long time. I built a big old house. I was on this big field or this big forest. Nothing's really going on in this world. I spent a lot of time doing nothing. Then I decided one night to burn it all down. For some context, I've been gone for a while. I've been traveling, both for pleasure and for work. And in the spare time that I've had, whether it be in an airport or on a plane or stuck in a hotel room, I decided to bring my laptop with me and get some work done on this world. So a lot of this I wasn't able to stream. I wasn't able to give ample updates on. Another thing that I did is, I'll show you, but here's the before. This is what it looked like behind my house. This is what it looked like behind my house. Lots of, what is this, bamboo? Lots of trees. Got my pigs over here. Pigs are still there. Pigs are fine. And then over behind the apartment complex, I also had a bunch of bamboo. I decided to take all that out. So I was working on clearing stuff. I was working on maybe doing some auto farms. And something devastating happened. Dirk, hi. Something devastating happened. Now here's where I open up. Every time we come here, we open up. Right? Here's my world. And where we left off last. Where we left off last in my beautiful, beautiful world was this board right here. We were going to do a staircase down to the mine shaft. fairy garden. We were going to search for a panda. We were going to make a cow barn, sheep barn, pig barn, chicken coop. Finish all of this shit. We were going to do so many good things, right? Lots of farms. And then I worked on a lot of shit. I redid my storage in my basement. I reorganized where my animals go. I cut down all of these trees. I put up glowberries as far as the eye could see. And then my house burnt down. And then my house burnt down. Where is she? Gone. I put up a dirt wall really quick. My second floor obliterated. The way up to my watchtower, gone. Dunzo. All of this work. And my house burnt down. Now what happened is, yeah, I did take screenshots of everything first. I had to. So it's time to rebuild. Now I am ashamed to say that it was all my fault. You see this right here? I thought maybe it would be a cool idea to, instead of having a cacti as my trash can, to have a little lava pit. And I thought I was being smart by surrounding the lava with stone. I thought, what could possibly go wrong? Well, this is what could go wrong, fellas. I had a bush a little too close. So when this caught on fire, so did the bush. And as you can see, it spread all the way up. Now here's one really cool thing. I found a panda. I did get a panda. I did find a panda. This is just like how I killed my wife in The Sims with the fireplace. Hey, RIP to the wife. RIP to the wife. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Someone could animate your storytelling. It's heartbreaking out here. It really is. So I have the panda, and as the house was burning down, did I worry about all of my diamond and enchanted tools? No, I absolutely didn't. Did I worry about my food, my storage? No, I worried about my panda. And as I was standing here, relinquishing to the fire, letting it burn because I could not put it out fast enough, the Minecraft gods blessed me with a rain. And the rain helped put it all out. That's where it ended. So as you can see, I put up a little dirt wall to maybe keep some mobs out. But this was some devastating shit that happened to me. Because I've done some good work, some good, honest, hearty work in this world. Oh my God, Lone, that's that's funny. I like with the rain time on it. I'm not a Minecraft person, but I love this update. Listen, if my pain is going to entertain, let it be mine. Okay, spooky movie time. Have a wonderful, glorious time. All right, so this is the devastating news. The most devastating news. But here's some wins. Let's go to some wins, why don't we? Honks, love you. Have a great time. Happy Halloween. Let's do some wins, why don't we? This whole part of the house did not burn down at all. Okay, we love that. I have a panda. Love him. I redid my map wall. Now we can see just how much I've started clearing out. There's a lot of good stuff. Now, what I don't have is a screenshot of what my my basement used to look like. Hello? I don't have a screenshot of what my basement used to look like. But here is what it looks like now. I have turned it into a gigantic storage unit. And an enchanting section. So I have some barrels over here with some fancy stuff. All of my goods. Look how many diamonds I have, guys. That's a huge win. Can we agree that that's a huge win? Can we? I feel like we can. This is a huge win. Basically, the majority of the time that I spent in an airport or on a plane was strip mining. Just for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Which we love, for me. I have my fuel sources up here. I have all of these storage, what are these called? Crates, chests, whatever they're called. I have a bunch here too. It's way more organized. And this is my little enchanting section up here. Super cute. That's the biggest update for the home. You know, the one that's burnt down. I also started on a staircase down to the bottom. Oh. Oh. Well, I guess I won't use it. You get the idea. Y'all know what a staircase is. Hey, man. Take your time, I guess. Anyway, I made a staircase. Pink staircase. Look how cute she is. Obviously, she's not done. But then along the staircase and within the cave, I put a bunch of glowberries. I need to bone meal them. So that they have more light sources. I also put a lot of the... Oh! Gotta check in for my flight. I also put a bunch of the what are these called? Glowberries underneath the staircase. So that it could glow all the way up and down. And then a classic Becky move is putting stairs on it so that you can just run up and not have to jump all the time. Which is such a classic move. Such a classic Becky move. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. Now one thing that I'm noticing big time. Oh, I got early bird check-in? Since when? Shout out to, hey guys, shout out to past Jasmine for looking out for future Jasmine because she knew she wasn't going to check in for her flight on time. So one thing that I've noticed though is it is getting a little framey. It's getting a little framey because there's a lot going on and I'll get to that. But let's take a looky. Let's take a little looky-loo at what I've been doing over here. So that screenshot that I showed you, there was all that bamboo all over here. This whole section was covered head to toe. Head to effing toe in bamboo. Bamboo's gone, baby. The bamboo's gone. Look at all that. Alright, it doesn't look like there was that much, but it was all over here and all over there. Like, this section right here, it went all the way back. Back behind the pigs. Shit's empty now. Not a bamboo in sight. I can fly out for a day trip to Vegas for $122 round trip. Hey, that's a win. Do that. A19? Oh, I'm the luckiest girl in the world. You should absolutely do that, Lone. I was just in Vegas for TwitchCon, and I'm about to be back in Vegas for Formula 1 in a couple of weeks. So I got rid of King Bob. What's Greg-a-laggin'? It's a wild jasmine. I know. How's it going? So all of this was bamboo, and I cleared all of this shit out. Cleared all that out. Bob, do you want to see my devastating news? Both Bob and Jenna. Jenna, I don't think you were here for it. Jenna, this one's gonna hurt you a lot. My house burnt down. I put up a dirt wall. But my house burnt down. My house burnt down. Shit's gone. I mean, there's still the whole basement. There's still a lot of it. So it's not like, it's not the end of the world really, but it's gone. But I do have a panda. So it evens out. It cancels out. It kind of doesn't even matter. But yes, this is the house we designed. Me, you, and Hyper. It burned down. No, it was my fault. It was my fault. I tried to put a little lava pool here, but yes, please, Jenna. Come on and rebuild me a mansion. But I had bushes all around it, and the bushes caught on fire, and then it went all the way up. So it was my fault, but everything is, everything's a learning curve for me here. My devastating news is that I have to go to sleep because you have a class tomorrow. It's okay. I shouldn't even be streaming because it is month close for me. It's day 1 tomorrow, but you know, here I am. Jenna, I don't even know if you can. This isn't a shared server. I don't know. Oh shit. I don't know how that works. I don't really know much. Oh, I don't even have a way of getting up there. Hi, Jenna. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh, I love you, Becky. Have a great night. A lightning storm of bad ideas. Yeah, no, deadass. It really was. It was all my fault. I thought that if I was surrounded it with stone, that it would be fine. I was wrong. Oh, okay. No problem. No problem. Thanks for being here, Bob. I appreciate you. 5 months is crazy. 5 months is crazy. That's really cute. I love that for us. I can't believe we've been together for 5 months. So here's some other updates. I did put, I've been really enjoying a glowberry inside of a mushroom as a light source, so I've been doing that. And I've cleared out all of the trees, like, for so far. Like, so far back. All of this is empty now. Like, I opened up all of these ravines that I didn't know existed. I found more butt cracks in my island. And it just keeps going. Like, it just keeps going. There's more. There's more and more and more. So eventually, one of these days, what I'm going to do is, like I did with all of my other ones, all of my other sections up there, is fill in these holes and cut down the rest of these trees that burnt down. I'm going to get rid of all the bamboo back there. Turn these caves into something. But look how far this shit goes back. Like, it's unbelievable. And there's still so many more trees. There's still so many trees to cut down. I think what I'm going to do is cut it off at this little river. Like, I'm not going to cross the river just yet. I don't have nearly enough that needs to go there. So I'll cut it at the river and just work on this side. But there is just more than enough for me to do here. Hi, baby. So I've been burning down trees. I've been cutting shit down. I've been exploring. I died a few times. Actually, that's a lie. I lied once. And it was because I was mining for diamonds. Aliga. Oh, 12 months. You're my first 1 year-er. Why is it so spooky here? Dude, it's fucking spooky as shit in here. You're my first 12-monther, Aliga. Can you believe that? That's crazy. That's fucking nuts, dude. So anyway, I need to figure out what I want to put on all of these things, but it's getting a little laggy. I'm so awesome. So awesome. It's getting a little laggy. It's getting a little spooky. And here's what I'm going to have to do on stream with people because I just don't know how to do it. Oh my God. Jasmine Spookazooey stream. Jasmine Spookzooey. Jasmine Kaspooky. Jasmine Kaspooky is a good one, I think. So Faded a while ago mentioned a cow crusher. And I was watching a YouTube video for 1.2 seconds of a cow crusher, and I said, I could probably do that myself. Hi, Muffs! So I tried making one myself, but I don't have enough cows in there yet for them to actually crush themselves. So I don't actually know if it works. 69, baby. So I don't know if it works yet. But I noticed that my frames are getting crazy because I have so many pigs. I have so many cows. I have so many sheeps. Muffs, thank you. Oh my God, loan was 69 bits. 69, baby. I started dyeing some of my sheep just because I felt like it. I was feeling silly. Muffs wants to get roasted. Oh my God, 100 bits. Bible Thump is the best. Wait, you know what's so funny is I didn't know that Bible Thump was from the game Binding of Isaac. I thought it was just like an emote that Twitch like provided. And then one of my favorite streamers started playing Binding of Isaac all the time, and then it all made sense. And I had no idea. Oh my God, Muffs. I love you so much. This is what I wanted to be, an automated chicken farm with eggs and feathers and everything going into something, and then all of the chicken automatically smoking, but I don't know how to do it because I'm just not smart enough. Okay, roasting Muffs. How could I possibly roast the love of my life? Muffs, more like, what the fucks, we should have fallen in love and ran away and got married in Vegas while we had the chance. Am I right, fellas? Am I right, fellas? Muffs, more like, I love you so much. Muffs, more like, woofs, you're so pretty. I don't think I'm good at this. So what I need to figure out what to do, I'm not gonna do anything in this stream today. This was just like an update stream. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube so that I have some kind of record of everything going on in this world. I'm not sure what I want to do. Like, I want to figure out the cow crusher. I want to figure out the chicken thing. I want to get more, actually, what I've really been interested in is this kind of stuff. So like this is what I was kind of trying to go for with the cow thing, and I'm not there yet. But is XP farms. I just want to do different XP farms, enchant a bunch of stuff. So that's gonna be kind of my MO once I do get back into streaming. Now what I think I'm gonna do for the rest of the day, I'm probably only gonna stream for maybe like 30 more minutes, maybe, is I'm gonna just do some more strip mining. And I'm gonna chit chat about my TwitchCon experience, the Vegas experience, stories, what I've been up to, and what I'm gonna be up to. Because boy, has my life been in fucking shambles lately. Did you know that, I never know what this one's called. What is it called again? PogChamp was originally an emote, and then it was, wait, it was a joke on Reddit that would replace, oh wait, really? What, wait, wasn't it? Yeah, because it was something before, wasn't it? Oh, I went the wrong way. So, I went to TwitchCon. I twitched, I conned. It's true. The rumors are true, guys. I was at TwitchCon. Hey, relax. I know, it's crazy. Alright, I want my efficiency and unbreaking. Oh, wait. And I want my silk touch. I'm gonna leave that one behind. It was the Pogu guy. Yeah, that's right. That's crazy. It's crazy how that shit happens. And I love how the power of people can really just change it if you want. Hey, can you get out of my way? Thanks. One of the first things that we're gonna do when I'm back is rebuild the house. Because I like actually cannot stand. Okay. I like actually cannot stand not being able to walk through my house normally the way that I want to. They literally manifested. Not only did they manifest, but they girl bossed. Even if you think about it. If you think about it, they kind of girl bossed. I think they did. So a couple weeks ago, I went to Anaheim for a work trip. I was there for a while. I was there for about a week. And I went to Disneyland. The conference was held across the street from Disneyland. So wait, there was a hype train? I didn't even notice that. What the hell, guys? Thank you. I'm so silly. I went to Disneyland and it was exhausting. I don't know if anyone's been to Disneyland, but it is it's a very exhausting place when you've walked for 10,000 years. And I got back from Anaheim on, I want to say it was like a Saturday night. And then I left for TwitchCon on Wednesday night. So I was home for a few days. And then left again. It was a little silly. So when I got to TwitchCon, I was already fucking exhausted. All right. Where should I? KD! Well, hot damn piss in a bucket. What is crack-a-lackin' big dog? How you doing? How are you doing? All right, where do I want to go? I'm trying to figure out where I want to strip mine. What up? It's like how Tesla's charge port was NACS. I don't know what that means. Oh, for North America charge standard. It's just charge standard. Hey man, I love it when people complain enough and it works. Sure, let's go down here and let's see if there's anything good this direction. Let's see if there's anything this direction, huh? Let's just keep going. But anyway, so I went to TwitchCon a couple days later. I went to TwitchCon and shit was a little interesting. Last year it was in San Diego, which was really nice. Let's just go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go on this one. Last year was in San Diego, which was really nice. San Diego is a bit of, it's smaller, like it's more compact. The convention center, all of the fun shit to do. It's a pretty, of course there's gravel. Hey, I needed the gravel, so it's fine. Going to Vegas was a little bit interesting. I think Vegas was, I've said this before, I think Vegas was the wrong move for, heyo! Heyo! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I think Vegas is the wrong move for something like TwitchCon. A lot of brokies. A lot of brokies. A lot of broke streamers going to TwitchCon. A lot of kids. Why would you go to Vegas? I don't appreciate that at all. I don't appreciate it one bit going to Vegas for TwitchCon. I think it is inaccessible. I think it's expensive. And then what I don't know if the TwitchCon people thought this through. They're prepping for Formula 1. So it's just incredibly shitty to get around. All of the streets, I don't know if you guys have been to Vegas before, but it's a really, really, really long strip of land. And it's kind of a pain in the ass to get around. Hey man, where the fuck am I for real? Oh, right here, okay. It's really hard to get around, and it's really expensive. Never have, never will. I don't blame you. I personally, I love Las Vegas, but it is not for everyone at all. Like by any means, it is so expensive to even just exist in Vegas. Having a convention for gamers that are primarily underaged anyway is a crazy thing to do. And then add on top of it that they are completely repaving the entire strip because they're preparing for Formula 1 in 2 weeks. And they are constructing all of these grandstands, so the pedestrian, all the walkways are like extra long, extra hard to get around. Everything is just more expensive and more inconvenient. So adding that on top of the same weekend, or not, like adding the convention on top of what Vegas is already going through. There was also a UFC fight on Saturday. There were some concerts going on. Like, there's a lot happening. Who was in charge? Let's have a worldwide convention in the middle of the desert that's only, yeah, right, exactly. It's only close to 1 million people. It's a cool idea in theory, but in, I don't know, oh yes, there was the While We Were Young festival, Usher, yeah, Adele residency is there. There's just so much happening. Okay, let's see, I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, start here. There's just so much happening, and I feel like it just wasn't, I feel like a Twitch audience isn't the right audience for Vegas, because it does make things, femzy? What is with it being an F? Why are you femzy? What happened? So, I mean, I had a lot of fun. I like Vegas. I have a lot of people that live in Vegas. I have a lot of friends that went to, so, well, maybe not a lot of friends, but I had friends that went. Yo, Reed! What's crack-a-legging? How's it going? So I still had a good time. I made a bunch of new friends, so that's cool. I met a lot of cool people. I don't know if I told the story last year of how I made a bunch of random stranger friends. I had one friend who introduced me to a bunch of his friends, and then we were all gonna go out, and then the friend that I knew got lost and did his own thing, so I was stuck with his stranger friends. And now we're friends, and I hung out with them. So it was cool. I ended up at a bottle service table, which was tight. That was super cool. Made some good connections, made new friends, had a lot of fun, stayed up really fucking late, drank a lot. It was crazy. And then, did you see the Vegas ball? I did, actually. So when I got there on Thursday, the convention wasn't actually open yet. You could just register. And like I said, I have friends that live in Vegas, and she needed help moving. She was moving to LA the next day. Like, Thursday was her last day in Vegas. So she asks if I can help her move the last of her shit, and I'm like, yeah, sure, of course. We're just going to a storage unit. I'm pulling up to her house. Turns out this girl, her balcony is looking at the sphere. And that shit is so bright. It's so bright. It's crazy. Wait, I wonder if I can pull up my Instagram, look at my archives, and show you the video that I took. How do I do this? More settings. Where the dickens is my archive? Wait, where is it? Hey, for real, where is it? Hello? Okay, it's not that important. You've seen the fucking videos of the sphere. But, the sphere is crazy bright. Yeah, and the dick. What the dickens? It's really cool. I was really bummed because I sat... Ooh, I want that gold. I sat on the side of the plane that you're supposed to have a good visual... Oh, that's it? All right. You're supposed to have a good visual of the sphere, and I was really, really, really hoping that it was going to be the emoji. Like the little emoji eyes, and it was going to be looking at me as I flew in. But no, sadly... Oh, I knew there was more. I don't care anymore. Sadly, no. Sadly, I did not get to see it. We flew in from the other side. But I did see it from my friend's apartment, and that shit is crazy big and crazy bright. They actually had it turned off for like the majority of the time that I was there. Turn that shit on. I didn't come here for nothing. Turn that shit on. So, you know, I had to get what I was gonna get, and I couldn't throw a fit. The TwitchCon party was not as cool as last year. Plug that shit in, Vegas. No, for real. Like, I know you have generators. Last year, it was a Meg Thee Stallion concert. Super fun. It was at Petco Park in San Diego. Rented out the whole thing. That's a baseball stadium. Rented out the whole thing. The whole shebang. For Meg Thee Stallion and a band that I don't remember their name, but they're really good. This year, we went to a place called Area 15, which is like an experience hall. It was very cool, don't get me wrong. There was lots of drinks, there was food, there was tons of DJs. But the thing that was pissing me the fuck off about TwitchCon this year, everywhere that I went, whether it was a TwitchCon party, a regular club, or whatever, every single spot was playing like house music, like fist pump house music. There couldn't have been less opportunities to shake some booty. None. Zilch. Zero. It was awful. The music that was being played was getting on my damn nerves. Hey, you know what? Where am I? 55, all right. Why am I not seeing any? Vegas is just on some other shit. I don't know what it was, but it was pissing me off. It was pissing me off so bad. So the party scene was kind of, it was all right. But being with cool people makes up for it. And I think Muffs has left already, or Muffs, if you're here, Muffin Coats. Her and I, we met up for dinner and drinks. That was incredible. That was amazing. That was incredible. I was having a grand old time. We met from a different stream that we are in together. And that was just a total vibe. It was really cool. You left on Monday? No, I meant like if you were still in chat. I don't know if you were still here or not. I think that's it. But her and I went and got drinks. That was cool. My second night there, I was sitting at the bar waiting for something to do, right? Like I was waiting for one of my friends to be whatever, free or open or clear. Yeah, no, I knew you weren't there for 2 weeks. I knew you weren't there for 2 weeks. But me and I was hanging out at the bar of my hotel, got some fries. Whoa! Hey, chill out. Oh, chill out. I was just minding my business, right? I'm just sitting there, eating my drinking my drink. And I go to close out. Put that next to your house. Shut the fuck up. I don't think I said, but I should be interviewing CJ. Oh, no way! Are you really? Oh, congrats, Reed. I knew you were trying to get a hold of him, so that's really dope. Oh, hello. Finally some respite from Suika. I know. That game is taking over. Hey, Nikomai, how's it going? I'm talking about my TwitchCon stories. I really don't have many. But I was sitting at the bar, minding my biz, and I go, one of my friends is finally like, hey, come down to Cosmo. We're going to go hang out. We're going to go do whatever. And I go to clean out my tab. I go to pay my tab. And the bartender's like, hey, the guys over there paid your tab for you. First of all, I said, what guys? Because they didn't say a word to me. And that couldn't be my favorite type of man more. Pay for my shit and don't say a word. You know what I mean? But like there are guys that have really creepy ulterior motives when they pay for stuff. Like, ooh, that means she's gonna owe me something, or that means this, that, and the other. So the fact that they just paid for my shit and didn't say a word to me, I really felt that in my soul. I really just genuinely loved that for me. Now, was it probably pity because I was sitting and eating French fries and drinking a drink by myself? Probably. Am I going to put a question mark where God put a period? No. I'm not questioning that shit. Thank you to those guys in the bar. Exactly. Exactly, Reed. I'm not gonna doubt any. I'm not gonna be like, oh, can I pay? I'll take the blessing. Thank you very much. Moving on. So then I meet up with my friend. And I meet his friends. Again. Wait, that was you. Shut up. That was not you. Shut up. Get out of here. So I meet up with a friend. And this friend is one of the strangers that I had met last year from my one friend. My one friend wasn't there. His name's Bam. Bam wasn't here this year. This was one of the friends that I met through Bam last year. And then I go to meet up with this guy, and then I'm being introduced to his friends. And now I'm just meeting, now there's just more strangers in my life. And I'm like, you know what? This rocks. This is rad. I'm just making so many friends. I don't even care. Whatever y'all want to get into, let's get into it. So we go to some speakeasies. Ooh, spooky. We go to some speakeasies. One of them is in the Cosmo. It's called the Barber Shop. Now, this place has kind of a cool vibe. It does not have shake your ass vibe whatsoever, but it's a cool experience. You go in, and it's literally the front is a barbershop, right? It's in the name. Surprise, surprise. It's in the name. But then you go through these doors, you go whoop, whoop, wop, wobbity wop, right? As one does. And, oh, Holly. Oh, hey. This account is not following. Hey, do your thing. Live your life. You don't gotta follow. Thanks for being here. So we walk through this little barber shop. I'm like, hey, anyone want to get a cut? I'm so funny. We go back to this, finally! We go back to the place where the music is bumping and jumping. And the way that they have their music set up is that it's a live band without a singer. It's a live band without a singer. And so they essentially do karaoke, but with a live band. So they have this whole like repertoire, right? They have this whole list of songs that they know how to play. And when you go up on stage, they tell you like, this is not karaoke where you're just like singing for like, we're just hooting and hollering. We're, oh, sweet Caroline. No, you are here to perform. Get your ass on this stage and perform like there's no tomorrow. You are the lead singer of our band now. That's the energy that they are expecting. Yes, a live band karaoke. It is the coolest shit ever. Now, it's not music that I particularly listen to by any means. But the fact that these people, these randos, were getting on stage and singing their fucking butts off, singing their dicks off, it was crazy. All right, I didn't need to take it that far. Sorry. But that was the dopest shit ever. Like, they were living out their fantasies of being like a celebrity. Oh, hey, Jamal. Hey, you did not need to show up right then. I already sing my dick off in the car. No, for real. That's how you gotta do it. These bozos were getting on stage singing like they were about to get signed by Capitol Records tomorrow. And I love that for them. That's a great thing to hear when opening a stream. Man, I forgot that people just aren't always here. Jamal, do you ever sing your dick off? Never mind, don't answer that. Because these guys in this speakeasy were, that's for sure. I've never heard of a live band karaoke, but that shit was crazy. That shit was super, super, super cool. I was having a blast. I don't even fuck with that music like that, but I was like, I'm just happy for them. I'm just here for them. So we got a drink, we dipped, we went to another speakeasy called, who knows, man. What sort of music? It was like, no way, my computer, hold on. No, it wasn't classical jazz. It was like rock star music. Oh, shit. Hold on. I'll be right back. My shit's not plugged in. Silly me. Silly me. So it was like silly goofy big time. It was like Paramore. Other rocker music, like woo. It was definitely very rockery. It was very live band. It was not classical by any means. Like, it felt like I was at a Green Day concert. This shit was rowdy. It was rowdy. The best part was, though, that all of the musicians in the band were just old as shit, bro. They were like little raisins, and they were rocking their hearts out, like giving more energy than I ever could have gave in my entire life. I just felt so, you know what? Let me sleep so that the rest of my house doesn't burn down. Come on. I just felt so, lackluster compared to these guys. And then we got there at like, I don't know, it was maybe like, it's thundering on Hallows Eve? It's gotta be a bad omen. But, we got there maybe about like 1 something, so they were closing up shop, they were doing their last song, and they said, we want all of the singers from the night to get up on stage and do this last song. So then everybody got up. Everybody from the night had got up, and they all got on stage, and they all sang a song, and it was fucking... It was lit. I mean, I don't know what song it was. I don't know what song it was at all, but they were having a blast. So that was the first speakeasy we went to. We went to another one somewhere. I don't really remember. And then Vegas is one of those places where they really like to charge a lot of money for you to step foot in their establishment. And we weren't really feeling that, to be honest. So we ended up just going back, and that was the end of like my first night. Pretty cool night. It was pretty cool. And then Saturday night was the Twitch party. So the party was at Area 15, which is like an experience thing. 5 nights in Vegas, pretty much. Speaking of, I did see Five Nights at Freddy's. I think I'm this way. I did see Five Nights at Freddy's. Did anyone see it, or were we not spoiling it? The second night, Saturday night, was... Oh, hey, Comet. Saturday night was the Twitch party. One of the friends that I met from BAM the year prior, her and I decided to meet up and hang out. Her name is Mallory. She's super cool. And, her and I hung out, and then I ended up meeting some of her mutual friends. Again, strangers to me. And we partied all night. We went to we were gonna go to the Phase party, but it was just like becoming too complicated to go. So we ended up going to a different party, and I'm not remembering whose it was, but it was like a bottle service, table service kind of deal. We hung out, met a lot of really cool, fun people, but again, there was no booty shaking music to be had. It was all very clubby. Which isn't the end of the world, but it's like, all right, come on. But that was a great time. That was really fun. I didn't get back to my room until like 5 a.m. And then, was that Saturday night or was that Friday night? That might have been Friday night. And then Saturday night, I met Julian Solomita. That was dope. I loved meeting Julian. And I met Chris Melberger, he used to be really big on Vine when Vine was a thing. And one of my mods here is also one of his mods. And so when I walked up to meet them, he was like, hey, I know you. And I was like, oh, did Miranda tell you that I was coming? And he said, nope, I just know you. And I was like, bet. So that was silly, funny, goofy. Got a picture with Julian. Julian and I talked a little. Julian Solomita and I, so that's, for anyone who doesn't know, that's Jenna Marble's boyfriend or husband. Him and I, and you recognize him? Yeah. Julian and Jenna and I all used to be mutuals on Twitter back in the day. And so I was, my voice is soothing. I'll actually get to why that's so funny that you say that. But thank you. Thank you. So that's oh, I'm going right here. That's Jenna Marble's husband. Jenna and Julian and I used to be mutuals on Twitter back in the day. And I used to work at EA, like EA Sports, if you're familiar, or like they make The Sims. And when I was working there, Apex Legend, Julian is my man crush Monday. Doesn't matter that I love Julian. Love him to death. But I worked at EA when Apex Legends came out, and he really, really liked it. And him and Jenna both really liked it. So I was going to send them shirts. But then as I was getting their information, me and him were DMing about like where to send it and who to send it to and yada, yada, yada. I lost access to my account because I got banned for bullying someone. You know how it goes. But so I talked to him about that, and he was like, oh shit, I forgot about those. So did I, bro. I met some really cool girls in line. Yeah, I know. I never got to send them the shirts. The line was crazy, 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 crazy long. I spent my whole morning there. But I met some really cool girls in line who I might go to Disneyland with in a few weeks. Like, they were that cool. They live in the LA area, and I'm always down there. So they were like, fuck it, come through. And I was like, send me the dates. I'll fly out. I don't care. I'll catch a flight. So I met some of those cool girls. And then I think that's the night that I hung out with Muffs. Look at my house. Ah. And then on Sunday, I left. But instead of going home, you guys, instead of going home from TwitchCon, I flew straight to Hollywood because I had a work trip. A work trip. Can you believe it? A work trip. So I was very hungover on Sunday. And one thing about me, y'all. Damn, I got 26 out of that? That's crazy. One thing about me is that my sinuses, they're real weak. They do real bad in any type of circulated air. So airports, hotels, airplanes, I'm cooked chicken, man. I'm screwed. Consider the pooch screwed in those scenarios for me. Like, I'm not doing well. I'm not doing too hot. I have really sensitive sinuses. So being in Vegas is already too much to handle. I was recovering from a cold when I was in Vegas, came back the next day and had a sinus infection. Exactly. And that's how Vegas does you. Because not only is it cold as dick, but it's also, like, inside the buildings, the air is constantly circulating and there's cigarette smoke everywhere. Everywhere. Where am I going? Putting this away. There's cigarette smoke everywhere, bro. So you're just getting inundated with, like, arguably the worst type of... Is that a witch cackling in my ear? You're getting, like, the worst type of air ever in your lungs and in your sinuses. So I'm a cigarette smoker. I don't know if you remember from last year. I don't, because I don't remember anything. But I don't, because I don't remember a single thing. But secondhand smoke in a casino is blasphemous. It's blasphemous because that's 100 years of cigarette smoke lingering in there. Okay, 100. Oh, I didn't show you guys the backside of I didn't show you guys the backside of this that we're gonna start clearing out and working on. It's real my last indoor smoking refuge. That's your last hurrah even. It's It's years and years and years and years and years of smoke accumulated. The airport had it has closed off smoking areas for you to smoke. I love how inclusive they are. So this whole section here, everywhere where there's bright green lush grass, all of this was covered in bamboo as well. Also down the sides, all the way to the water. So I also cleared, this actually took like the longest, this whole section. This entire section was just jam-packed full of bamboo. And then there's this big butt crack right over here in my thing that eventually I'm gonna go down and explore, but I'm just not ready yet. And I put water chutes down so that I can get there with ease if I should please. Yeah, so like this whole area I cleared out all of the bamboo. That took forever. Clearing out bamboo is a very it's a very therapeutic task. It was just like the perfect thing to do while I was sitting on an airplane listening to a podcast. Like that kind of shit is what I did. Or I went like all the way across there and I just mined for sand for like hours. Because there's so many things that I need to do in the world, but don't want to do on stream because they're boring. So it was like the perfect opportunity. So anyway, yeah, I was in Anaheim, then I went back to, I went back to Vegas, straight from Vegas to Hollywood. I just got back 2 or 3 days ago. I just got back on Saturday. So on Saturday, this last Saturday, a couple days ago, woke up, no voice, huge lump in my throat. Huge, like to the point where I was legitimately panicking. And a few weeks prior, I had some swollen tonsils, which is just like a classic sign of like a general infection, sinus infection, whatever. Hello, anybody else? Anybody else hungry? Hello? Hello, are you hungry? Hello? I am stuck in the water. Help me. No, you're done? Okay. So then here's my thought is that this crusher, they're gonna, this is what I think is a cow crusher. Basically, yeah, look, my frames are dying. When there's too many things in a small area, it's called something like it kind of crushes animals. If there's too many creatures or entities in a small confined spot, it's something like entity capacity or something. Like there can only be so many things in one spot. So you see how there's like this one square? Let's say there can only be 10 things stacked right on top of each other in this one square. If an 11th shows up, one of them's gonna die. So then if you keep spawning them, they keep dying. So the theory is, or the idea is that once I get the spawn limit maxed up in this 2x2 or this 1x2 thing, they're going to start dying and they're going to produce meat. The meat is going to fall into these cookers and then they're going to cook and then they're going to fall into these chests. I don't have it done properly because I also need to filter out the leather that they drop. But that's the theory. That's the theory behind why they're crushed in there. It's very sad. But it's like a quick and easy way to get both experience and leather and meat, but I don't know how to separate the meat from the leather. I don't know. I'm just not really that smart enough. I don't know enough about Minecraft. I actually get bitches. So I don't really know what I'm doing. But so I wake up on Saturday morning with no voice, and there's a lump in my throat. A few weeks prior, I had some tonsil swelling, so I was a little concerned, like, why? Oh, this is the same thing, but for chickens, but I can't figure out how to do it properly. I cannot figure out how to do it properly. Oh, hey! Faded, I'm gonna need your help one of these days on this shit, because I cannot figure it out. I'm trying to make one of these chicken things where it crushes them and then it auto sorts into different things, and I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it right now, but I'm trying to make a chicken crusher and a cow crusher, because I'm sick of all this. I'm sick of it. But so I was a little concerned that I still had I had a big old ball in my throat. I can still feel it. I just got back from my parents. How was your parents? How was your dinner? Your weekly dinner? Or was that today? Or were you just doing Halloween stuff? So I called my doctor and I was like, hey fella. Hey girly pop. Who is blowing shit up out there? Oh, speaking of girly pop, I have a new emote. It's called girly pop. There it is. There she is. But I called my doctor and I was like, hey, I have a lump in my throat and I'm concerned. And they were like, nah, it's probably nothing. Hey man, if I tell you there's a lump in my throat, how about you don't tell me it's nothing until you've seen it? What the fuck? So I said, yeah, that's not gonna cut it. Look at my fucking neck. And they were like, fine. When do you want to come in? As soon as possible, bitch. Damn. Faded, look, my house burnt down. It's my fault. I don't want to talk about it. But I made a staircase. Wow. We had dinner and handed out candy. I love that. That's so sweet. I love that. I hope it was fun. Did you dress up? What did you dress up as? So anyway, I went to the thing. I went to the doctor yesterday, and of course, as it always happens, I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but I have really bad health anxiety, so if I'm nervous about something that's wrong with me, I'm nervous something is legitimately wrong with me. Like, oh, I'm gonna die, like I have cancer, right? Classic Jasmine Kazooie move. So I'm over here tripping my ass off, right? About like, hey, something's not sitting right with me about this lump in my throat. But the second my appointment is booked, my throat starts to feel better and the lump, it's not going away, but it's not as noticeable. And I'm like, of course. As soon as I book an appointment, now nothing's going to be wrong and I'm going to magically feel better and they're going to think I'm crazy and now I just wasted my money. Right? Like that's just how it happens. So I tell her the lump in my throat is in here. Like, I don't know if you're seeing me, but I'm pushing pretty far in. Pretty far in. It's like between the esophagus, I think that's what that is, and this main muscle in the neck. It's right tucked up in there. I can feel it right now. So I ask her, I don't know if it's a swollen lymph node. That's the first thing I ask is I don't know if it's a swollen lymph node. I don't know if it's just the bottom of my tonsil is swollen or if something is legitimately there. So you saw how I was pressing up all the way into my neck to feel this thing? She goes like this. She goes, nope, you're fine. Can you go ahead and do that one more time? She goes, nah, you're good. Oh. And I said, oh no, so you actually have to kind of like push up in there to feel it. She's like, It's not a lymph node. You would know if it was your lymph node because they're pretty large. It would feel like a grape in your neck. Okay. She said it's also rare that only one of them would be swollen. It would be all of them or most of them on that area. And I'm like, right. Like, what you're saying is making sense, which is why I'm here asking you to check what this actually is. Because I'm pretty sure it's not a lymph node, but something's there. She's like, nah. Do you want a strep test? Not really. Not really. That's not really what I'm here for. I'm not here for a strep test, baby girl. But go ahead and take one while you're at it. It was only on one side. It's only right here. That's it. Just the one. All of my lymph nodes are fine. Everywhere else. A tonsillar lymph node. Tonsillar lymph node. But see, every time I look at these diagrams, it's even further back. It's even further back. Like, it's not right here where all these are saying. Hold on. I'm gonna go in a safe place because it's about to be dark. Because it is like, it's like in the back of my throat. I'm not saying that it's not a lymph node, but it's just weird that it's not on both sides, or it's weird that it's not multiple. You know what I mean? Like, why would it only be a single one? That's the thing that kind of trips me out. Is that it's because it's not on the other side. And on this other side, feels like muscle. Feels like nothing. But on this side, there is a ball in there. A hard ball. I got balls in my throat, guys. I got ball in my throat. Just one. And it's pissing me off. I don't feel it when I swallow. Pause. It doesn't feel big. Pause. But she's there. But she's most certainly there. Also, I'm going to call it a day. No, it's not sore at all. It was tender like a week ago. It was tender to the touch. But now, no, it's not. It doesn't hurt when I swallow, but I also don't have a fever. I don't have any other signs of anything else. And so the doctor that I saw, that was not my doctor, she was like a rented doctor. She was just first available. She's like, we can only go based off of your symptoms. And if your symptoms are nothing, you're fine. Well, how could that possibly be true? Because my symptom is ball in my throat. Hello? Who cares if I don't have a fever? I got a ball in my throat. Anyway, let's see. It's like somewhere up in this region. It's like up here. Right up in there. Right in my mid-jugular. Sounds like that doctor is kind of... Yeah, no. I spent more time with the pre-doctor. Is that a nurse? That comes in and says, like, how often do you exercise? How often do you drink? Do you feel safe at home? Like, you know, do your blood pressure, look at your tonsils. Like, let me just do a little I spent more time with her than the doctor. Doctor came in with a strep test already in hand and said, I'm gonna strep test you, but let's talk first. And I said, okay, a couple weeks ago I had swollen tonsils. They went away. I didn't get tested for strep because it just went away on its own. I didn't have a fever. I didn't have difficulty breathing or swallowing. It's not painful. I don't know what it is, but I can tell that it's there. And then the one bump has not gone away. Everything else is there. And she said, okay. Yeah, no, you're fine. So I open up, I'm gonna swab. And I was like, okay. So I open up, she swabs. She's like, I'm gonna send this in. I'm gonna send this in to get tested for strep. I think I'll have an answer back for you tomorrow, which is today. Spoiler alert, it's not strep. We all knew that. And I ask her, I say, hey, so I'm supposed to be traveling on Wednesday night to Seattle. Is that still okay? Like, do you recommend that I still do that, or should I not, or whatever? She's like, go for it. Do whatever you want. Before you even know if I have strep or not? Like, I don't know how strep works, but that seems crazy. You don't even have the results back and you're like recommending someone for travel. Hey man, what do I know? I'm not a doctor. That's why I'm here. That's why I paid $20 to see her. And then she swabs, puts it in her thing, and says, all right, have a good day. So what about my ball? What about my ball? I think it's probably just a bacterial infection or viral, but you should be okay. Make sure you're within a week or two. It doesn't go away and it starts to hurt. Definitely get a second opinion. I might even get a second opinion regardless, because it's been there for a couple weeks already. At least 2. I get wanting to base things off symptoms, but a swollen node is a symptom, and everybody reacts differently. Every single body reacts differently to things. This is where it is, like right here. I would suggest that. You would? You think getting a second opinion is a good thing? I think also because it wasn't my main... I mean, I don't think it matters that it was my main doctor or not. No night sweats, no bruises, no itching. Nothing. I looked at all the leukemia signs. I don't have any of them, but the fucking weird lump in my lymph node. A second opinion is good. Some doctors can be wrong and miss things. Well, yeah, I feel like it's super easy to miss things when you're in a room with someone for 45 seconds and you go, yeah, you're great. Have fun in Seattle. Get the fuck out of my office. Like, so it's like right up in this area, in these two. Because it's not all the way up there. It's more here. Tonsil, base of... Can y'all read that? I don't think you can read that. The adult neck. Hey, where'd that cute picture go? Tonsillitis, but a little confirmation would be nice. No, honestly. Like, yeah, I get that it's weird that my body is just a miracle walking and doesn't have any other symptoms, and I get that I'm funny and gorgeous and tall all at the same time. I get those things. But that doesn't mean that I couldn't possibly be having some miraculous, crazy, silly, rare thing that's never happened before. Because if anyone was gonna get a rare disease for the first time ever on the planet Earth, it's gonna be me. Okay. Mid-jugular chain area. Deep lateral cervical nodes. My cervix is involved? What? Metastasis? Who is she? Oral cavity? What? Especially from growths in Walder's tonsillar ring. Hey, what are these things? Tall? Get out of here, Aliga. That's what you heard? Love me some Mayo Clinic. I don't know anything, dude. Oh my god, there's me in my node. Just kidding. Can you even see anything? No. That's a pretty nice neck though, huh? See, this is a normal sized neck right here. There's a ball in there somewhere. I know you can tell. I know you can tell. Read that? Read which one? Clinical appearance of cervical lymph node metastasis on the submandibular triangle of the neck. Oh, what I posted. Oh. If swollen lymph nodes are only found in one area of your body, it's called localized swollen lymph nodes. And most of the time you have a virus. So there's no treatment. Great. Great. You don't have to shave your mustache for us, though. I never will. I never will. I'll never shave. Well, listen. Since I'm perfectly fine, I just got a ball in my throat. We should name it. We should name her. We should get, since she's gonna be moving in, I will be kicking her out shortly. It was nice to see you. Remy? We can name her Remy. Remy the neck ball. Oh, my widow Remy the neck ball. Yeah, we can name her Remy. I like that. Yeah, so I you know, it is what it is, but here's the skinny on the next couple of days. Tomorrow night I'm flying out to Washington. I'm going to be in the Seattle area for a couple of I'm studying anatomy and physiology, and I can tell you understood basically none of those words. Oh, it's not basically. I understood 0 of them. Actually, when they said like and the and tonsil, I got those ones perfect. I got those ones perfectly. You're a pharmacy tech? That's right. You understood 95%? Damn! Future doctor alert. So I'm gonna be in Washington, and I don't know if you guys were here for my last stream, but we talked a lot about DJ Khaled's wings. They got a spot close to my homegirl, so I might do my live trying of DJ Khaled's wings. Oh, a physical therapist. My fault, King, my fault. If time permits and Wi-Fi and internet permits, I might do a little IRL stream in Washington. I get back from Washington on Sunday night, and then about a week and a half later, I'm out back to Vegas for Formula 1. So genuinely, truly, who fucking knows when I'll be streaming next? Knowing me, Remy's gonna have some friends and I'll die on my way back to Washington, so who knows? Who knows? Almost didn't stream today, but I couldn't possibly move on without telling you guys that my house burnt down. Nice knowing you. It's been fun, guys. It's been a fun run. It's been a silly little goofy run, but you know, we can't win them all. I'll remember you fondly. Remy will not have friends. This one's for Remy. Remy, are you getting that? Yeah. So I don't know. I'll probably be back like later next week if I'm alive. And not just like alive from Remy killing me, but at Remy kill yourself. Remy has to be a man because he ain't where he belongs. You know what? We're switching sides. Remy's a boy. Remy is a boy now. Bitch. Still a bitch though. But I might just be tired as shit. So who knows? And if my world has been altered or changed since you saw it this time, it's because I was grinding. I was off stream grinding my little heart out. As one does. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you guys for coming. My stream anniversary was supposed to be today. My affiliate versary was supposed to be today. But a boy in my throat. We're switching sides again. She's trans. She's going back to being a girl. She's back to being a girl. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. You know what? Remy's non-binary. How about that? Oh my God, Theo. Hi. I have a little lump in my neck and we've named them. Yeah, Remy, we've named the lump Remy. Remy, I'm going to still call her she. I think she's gender fluid, but goes by she, they, him. On whatever day they're feeling. Hopefully by the time I come back next week, Remy's dead though. R.I.P. We'll hold a funeral. We will. Get well soon. Get well soon. Thanks, Quackthor. I appreciate you. I'm actually about to hop off of here though. Theo, thanks for coming by. I miss you. I hope you're doing great. Quackster, thanks for coming. Faded. Aliga, as always, my biggest hater. My biggest hater. I appreciate y'all. I will see you in a couple days. November 3rd is my official affiliate versary though, so I am expecting presents. I'll give you guys a couple of days to coordinate and get that all together. Thanks so much. Maybe I'll do my live stream wing review then. But anyway, have a good night, y'all. Studying. Oh man. Well, I hope it goes well. Have a good night, everybody. Have a fantastic night. Happy Halloween. Boo! Got you, bitches. Got your bitches. Ah! Gotcha. You weren't expecting that. Ooh, I'm still here. Ooh. It's Remy. Okay, bye, guys.